Hello friends, and welcome back to Swiftlessons for another quick ukulele tutorial, this time breaking down how to play the Beatles' Something on the ukulele. So I'm going to do a full demonstration of the tune, then I'm going to break it down for you step by step. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and ba ba da da da. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Ba ba da da da. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Ba ba da 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 da. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know, I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me, and I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Okay, so that was very simple. We're leaving this arrangement nice and sparse for the beginner intermediate level players out there. Now hopefully most of you were able to figure out some of my technique, the chord shapes and strumming patterns, just by watching my performance. I always recommend that students try to learn parts first by using their intuition, their experience, and their ear. It's a great way to learn and develop your musicianship. Okay, getting started with our intro section, we're in standard concert tuning, G, C, E, and A. We're getting started with just 3 chords. F major, first finger on the first fret of the E string, all the other strings are open. Okay, if you're looking for a more advanced version, try putting your middle finger on the second fret of the G string. Very similar sound. Okay, but leaving this nice and beginner friendly, the F major chord, we'll transition now to E flat, okay, E flat major. And this one's a little tricky, it's a 3-finger chord. I've got the first fret of the A string, and the 3rd fret of the E string, and also the C string. Okay, E flat major. Then we're gonna go to a G major chord, another 3-finger chord. All right, this is one you've got to know. We've got the 2nd fret of the C string, 3rd fret of the E string, and 2nd fret of the A string. G major. You put those 3 chords together and we're gonna have 2 beats on the F chord, ba ba da. Then we're going to go to the E flat major chord, ba, the G chord, ba, ba, and then resolve on the C major chord, just grabbing that 3rd fret of the A string for the standard C major chord to start the verse section. Okay, you put that together and we have ba, ba, da, 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 just like that. Okay, jumping into our verse section, following along using my tablature and chord sheet at patreon.com/swiftlessons. We're gonna have a C major chord starting us off. We'll have it for 4 beats. Something in the way she... All right, now see my right hand technique? I'm just using my thumb here. Downstroke, and then grabbing the G string open, kind of like on the ends. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm hitting that G string nice and soft. It's just kind of an accent. All right, then I'm gonna take this ring finger down 1/2 step to create the chord C major 7. I'll have that for 4 beats as well, the same exact strumming technique. Then go down another fret to C dominant 7. Okay, put those 3 chords together and we have that very distinctive sound. Something in the way she moves, C7, attracts me like no other. All right, then we're gonna have the F major chord where we could just hold it for 4 beats, but we're gonna throw in just a little passing chord. Lover. Okay, just taking our fingers completely off the fretboard for the final beat. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, then we're gonna go to the chord D dominant 7. We're gonna hold this for 4 beats. Okay, so to create this chord, I've got the 2nd fret of the G string and the 2nd fret of the E string. D dominant 7. Okay, we're gonna have the exact same strumming technique. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and before going to G major again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's kind of like part 1 of the verse section. Let's see if we can put all that together with the lyrics. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other. F major. D7. Something in the way she G major. Okay, now we're gonna switch it up and go minor. It's gonna sound like this. Okay, so there we're going from A minor to A minor major 7 to A minor 7. So to create this A minor chord shape, we're going to grab the, let's see, I'm on the 4th fret of the C string. I've also got the 5th fret of the E string and the 3rd fret of the A string. Okay, that is your A minor chord. All right, then I'm gonna take this ring finger and go back 1/2 step. So I have the A minor major 7, and then I'm going to take the ring finger off completely and bar across 2 strings. My index finger barring across the E string and the A string's 3rd fret, leaving that middle finger right where it was. That's A minor 7. Okay, now we're gonna give it a nice short staccato strumming technique. Okay, just kind of pumping the hand so we shorten those notes. And we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Then go to your D dominant 7 chord, 1 and 2 and. Now we're going to repeat the intro section to make it into verse number 2. Okay, very good everybody. You have the intro and the verse section down. Now we're jumping into verse number 2. It's going to be played the exact same way as verse number 1. Let's see if we can apply everything that we've learned so far. Starting from that intro reprise. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and ba ba da ba ba. Somewhere in her smile she knows, C7, that I don't need no other lover. D7, something in her style that shows me the G major chord. All right, staccato notes. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Ba ba da bum. Okay, now we're just about ready to jump into the chorus section. We're on our 2nd repeat of the intro section where we're going to actually throw in an A major chord to create a key change. Okay, so we have ba ba da 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 da, going to an A major chord. Now this one's new. I've got the 2nd fret of the G string, 1st fret of the C string for A major. Okay, so now we're going to use this chord to get us into the chorus section. Okay, demonstrating our chorus section for you nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know, I don't know. Alright, throwing in a cool, tricky little riff there that's kind of optional, but is really going to make this rendition shine. Okay, breaking down this chorus section, we have the A major chord. We're going to strum. Down, 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 up. Then we're going to jump to the chord C sharp minor. Actually, C sharp minor 7. We're going to bar across the 4th fret. Okay, being sure to strum every single string. Okay, same exact strumming pattern. Before moving to the chord F sharp minor. Okay, with the same strumming pattern. Now F sharp minor, I've got the 2nd fret of the G string, the 1st fret of the C string, and the 2nd fret of the E string, the open A as well. F sharp minor. Okay, then from there, to finish up line number 1 of this chorus, we're just gonna go back to the A major chord and give it that same strumming pattern. Okay, so from the beginning of the chorus, A major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, A major. Okay, with the lyrics. You're asking me, will my love grow? Alright, then we're going to go to a D major chord. It's very much like the D7 that we learned earlier, but a little bit different. You might recognize it as being an A chord shape that we have on the guitar. Okay, so 2nd fret of the G, C, and E strings, and the open A. Okay, that's a D major chord on the ukulele. Alright, we're going to give it the same strumming pattern before going to the G major chord, and then the A major chord for 4 beats. Where I like to strum, down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. One more time. Okay, of course there's many different strumming options on this section and throughout the song. Okay, let's put lines 1 and 2 together of our chorus. With the A major chord getting us started. You're asking me, will my love grow? A major, D major, no, G, and A. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Next, we're going to repeat what we just had verbatim. The A major chord. You stick around, and it may show. F sharp minor. A, I don't, D major, G major. And then instead of going to the A major chord to finish it up, we're going to go to the C major chord, and we're going to throw in a riff to kind of imitate the bass line in the original tune. Okay, it's going to sound like this. Okay, so I played my C, then I played the C major 7, then down 1 more half step to C dominant 7, then removing all the fingers. Okay, so just chromatic right down the line. Next, I'm going to do a little slide. Alright, I've got the 4th fret of the C string and the 3rd fret of the E string. I'm sliding up from a whole step down, then going down a whole step, real slow. Okay, and I'm kind of doing a pull off there before going to the C chord actually. Okay, one more time, nice and slow. All right, then get to the C chord where we're gonna jump into verse number 3, which is going to be played just like your other verses. Okay, very good everybody. You have your intro, you have your verse sections, you have your chorus sections complete. Now we're jumping into verse number 3. It's played verbatim, just like we did our other verses. Something in the way she knows. See if you can play along. C7. And all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she, G major, shows me. The A minor staccato. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Now, the instrumental outro, the F major chord. Ba, ba, da, da, da. A major, just as if we're going into a chorus. Then repeat, F major. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Ritardando, slowing it down, and then resolving on the C major chord to finish up the tune. Congratulations everybody, you're ready to perform.